Hi everyone, it's Derek from the I Ready podcast here, and this is my reaction video to the 3-0 victory at home against Livingston today. Job done, 3 points, professional performance, certainly not an awe-inspiring performance, never blew them away like we blew away Motherwell, but certainly it was professional none the same. To be honest, there's not going to be a lot to talk about in the game because it was, especially in the second half, largely a midfield battle. First half was a wee bit more open with each team getting a fair few chances. Livingston certainly showed their danger, and we knew it was going to be a case of, you know, they were a dangerous team. Obviously they beat us in the last game, they were flying high in the league. They drew against Celtic, I think, in the last outing before the international break there, so it wasn't a foregone conclusion, you know, we were playing at home, we were going to win. We still had to work for it, and certainly we did. We closed up when we needed to. We put in, you know, a performance. Again, though, we never had too many clear-cut chances in front of goal, which is disappointing. We need to be taking the chances when we get them, and obviously we did at the end of the second half to score the 2 goals to make it more comfortable. But just a bit disappointing that way. But you know, we got the 3 points. It's a 3-0 home victory. I'm certainly not going to be disappointed at that. First half, certainly, we had a few chances that forced the keeper make a good save. Middleton was getting about the place as well. Livingston had their chances as well. They had a good few free kicks, fairly dangerous ones as well, which had McGregor pulling off a couple of saves. Not world class saves like we've seen him do against Scotland, but certainly had to be in the right position, none the same. We did, though, go a goal up on the 20th minute with Daniel Candeias. A brilliant corner in from Middleton from the right, and Candeias nips in with the head right in front of the keeper and puts it into the back of the net. What a difference it makes having somebody like Middleton who is able to float in dangerous corners into the dangerous areas, and we've seen it quite a few games now where his deliveries from corners have been spot on, so it's another string to add to our bow, I suppose, and it's always good to see. Lafferty, I felt, was decent in the first half, and you know, certainly in the first 10-15 minutes I think he had a few kind of chances, if not half chances, but he kind of faded off towards the end of the first half, and he eventually got subbed into the second half, and second half was largely forgettable up until maybe the last, you know, 5-10 minutes of it, wasn't it? So he got subbed in the 61st minute, and Morelos came on, and what a shining light he was. But he's you know, obviously I've been a critic of him before, but he's turned everything around, and he's been absolutely incredible this season so far. You know, scoring goals right, left, and centre, and he obviously popped up with a goal today and an assist. So, as I said, largely forgettable second half. It was a midfield game, both teams cancelling each other out. There was not any really clear-cut chances from either team. I don't remember any keeper having to make any sort of saves up until McGregor in the 77th minute, where there was a ball crossed in. It was knocked out to the Livy attacker, who hit a bouncing shot, and it was right in front of McGregor. As I said, Morelos did get a goal, and that was in the 83rd minute, and more or less wrapped up the game for us. Tavernier was on the right hand side, and he cuts it into Morelos on the right hand side of the box. Morelos himself cuts inside with the ball. He kept going left, and he hits a shot into the opposite direction, into the right hand side of the goal, right into the back of the net. Great all round goal. I think Candeias was involved as well to get the ball to Tavernier in the first place. Great vision from Tav, and an outstanding piece of skill from Morelos as well. Morelos did get booked shortly after. I don't know if I kind of missed the instant because I was looking at something else at the time, but he appeared to get involved, and somebody challenged him. He kind of reacted slightly, so did the other, the Livy player, and you know, as usual, it was Morelos, the one who got booked. He was walking away, he diffused the situation, and you know, he's the one that ended up with a yellow card. A fair few dodgy refereeing decisions in this game, because I think it was Arfield got a yellow card in the first half for a high boot, which is fair enough. However, the exact same challenge went in maybe about 10 minutes later by the Livingston player, not even spoken to by the referee. So bit of a strange, you know, we've come to expect it with Scottish referees, and you know, very quick to get the book out once again for Morelos. His reputation precedes him. However, maybe a blessing in disguise, that one, because it means he misses the Hearts game rather than the Celtic game apparently. So at least it kind of gets the points out the way, and obviously he's going to be a miss for the Hearts game, but they're on a downward trajectory as well now, so it's not that bad. And we rounded out the game on the 88th minute with Arfield getting a goal. Arfield got the ball in the middle of the edge of the box, sends it to the right of the box to Morelos, who puts in a great cross in for Arfield, who nipped in and put it in the back of net. So brilliant. I don't know if... I wouldn't say it was a 3-0 game, to be honest, but, you know, I'll take it all every day of the week. It keeps the goal difference up and a clean sheet as well, and, you know, it kind of it puts a marker out there for other teams that, you know, we're scoring, and we're starting to fire on all cylinders now, so it's very, very good to see. We obviously benefited greatly today, apart from Celtic winning 3-0 in the early game, but every other team around us kind of dropped points. Hibernian drew, so they dropped 2 points. Aberdeen amazingly lost 3-0 against Motherwell. Once again, Aberdeen are not a good side, so it makes losing in the semi-final really, really a tough pill to swallow, but certainly they're dropping off now. Hearts lost 2-0 to St Mirren, so as I said, they're having a big dip in form now. That's what happens when you get injuries and nobody to replace them. And Kilmarnock obviously drew as well, and we've got a game in hand against Kilmarnock and Hearts as well, so it's looking very rosy just now. So obviously into the game, the next one we've got is on Thursday against Villarreal, so a very, very tough game. It's at home, obviously. It's going to be a cracking game, I think. Win, lose or draw, as I said previously, I'm very happy with what we've done in Europe so far, so I don't think we're disgracing ourselves even if we lose, but I certainly think from the first showing we done against Villarreal earlier on a few weeks ago, we've got nothing to fear against them, so we can go into the game full of confidence, and, you know, hopefully we can get a result. So hopefully Dave and I will be back this week before that game, and we will get a normal pod out, discuss this game a wee bit more in depth. Not that there's much more to discuss, to be honest, but as ever, you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, all the usual social media sites, as well as our YouTube and our Spotify page. So thanks for listening, and bye.